questions in relation to pay and the trucks, the equipment, in relation to CRST, lease purchase. So pay, how much have we netted since we started? And it hasn't been a set amount, truth be told. Our weeks have not been consistent. Everything is based on how many loads you run a week and how much each load costs. The lowest we've made, honestly, probably was this past week. It was $1,072. Now, granted, we did go home for a funeral. And then when we came out, we took a load from Bessemer to Blythe, California. And then there were some issues with them not telling us that the load that we were supposed to pick up, no, it wasn't to Blythe, it was to further into Los Angeles, like the Los Angeles area, and we were supposed to pick up a load there and take it somewhere else, but that load got canceled and nobody told us. So I was like, if they would have told us that, we wouldn't have did that. We would have found something else to do, but that was an issue, so we had to scramble. And then we picked up another load that took us, I can't even remember, but basically we ain't make no money for real. I think we grossed something around $3,500 for the week, because the pay period starts on Tuesday at 12 and it ends on Tuesday at 12, and we didn't start working until Wednesday, and we got there like late Thursday, and then the other load didn't pick up till like Friday, and then it was just bad. Okay, so yeah, we made $1,000 last week. Not a good week. On our best week, we made $57. That was a really good week. And our average is about 43, 46. So that's our average check. And that's about 3 to 4 loads. And that's our I-20 between Georgia and California. It's flat. The loads are constant. Going into Cali pays about 33, 34. Coming out pays about 41. So round trip is about 7, and we can get usually about 2 or 3 of those in a week. That's a good week. I know there's some naysayers, oh, you can get paid more than that. CRST pays 70% of the load, no more, no less. So we take home 70% of each load. I'm sure somebody else does pay more, but we know why we're here. We know why we're working and doing what we're doing in this moment. You know what I mean? I had I didn't have any driving experience in the last 3 years, 2.5 years. So they would take us, with me not having no driving experience in the last 6 months. So we're here. You know, getting my driving experience up, doing what we need to do. So we're making really good money, considering I didn't have any driving experience because I've been off the truck. No complaints here. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it just varies. And of course we want more money. They're opening up new lanes. they're changing their business model. We get emails about that. They're stepping away from mentor focused driving, model business. Of course they're focused on teams, but they're focusing, I guess they're opening up more for solo drivers now, where that wasn't their focus. So they're trying to restructure their business mind and then open up new lanes to make more money. So they're trying new things. We'll see how that goes. You know what I mean? Once I get my experience up and we see what we're trying to do. We also picked a cheaper truck. I think I mentioned that with the Lease purchase program. You get to see the price of your truck before you pick it. And we picked the cheapest truck, one of the cheaper trucks on the list. We could have got a brand new truck, you know what I mean? But we didn't want to be held down, so this time next year, we'll be almost paid off. We just started, so we have our reasoning for doing what we're doing while we're doing it. You know what I mean? Now, as far as the equipment, they have brand new trucks that you can choose from if that's your thing. If the latest and greatest is what you're going for. But we chose the 2020. Now, they're not going to go below, I think, a 2020, or like they're going to go within the last 3 years, I believe. I don't think there was a 19 on the list. So even when I say the cheaper truck, like it's still within the last few years. So like not old equipment, but probably higher miles is what I should say. We picked a higher mileage truck, not older. And that the mileage determines the price of the truck. So we could have got a 200,000 mile truck that had $180,000 payoff. You know what I mean? But we chose a $76,000 payoff. That felt right in my spirit. You know what I mean? And when we first got our truck, remember I said we was broke down, so our truck got some work within the first few weeks of us having it. So I'm all right with that. And it was on day 9. Because they couldn't say we did anything to the truck, because we went 600 miles. Nah, that wasn't us. You know what I mean? So yeah, they took care of all that. But anything else we done had has been minor, like tires and things like that. So yeah, but the pay is good. We're not hungry, you know what I mean? And we're just learning the business too, so I'm happy. But yeah, so if you have any other questions that you can think of, please just let me know. And again, if you're thinking of coming to CRST, and you've used any of my videos to like sway you into coming, like I said, it's not a bad company at all. Like, I really don't have any complaints. I'm just a picky person. I'm very anal, you know what I mean? So you're probably not like me. Like, I'm just like, but you said, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just that person. So, and I respect anybody who can work with me, because I can be a pill. Even that man up there, but he can be a pill too. So, you know what I mean? We work together with each other. But yeah, please help me get a referral. You know what I mean? And then if you're coming in with a team, so use me as a referral, Courtney Curry, but also make sure that you're putting your teammate on one of your applications. Both of y'all can't get it, but one of you can. So put me as one, and then put your teammate as like the person who's gonna be like on the paperwork if you're doing lease purchase, or if you know you're gonna be company. It doesn't matter. Only one person can get the bonus or what have you. So yeah, but I appreciate the love and support. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to put them down in the comment section. And if you know companies who paying more than 70%, this is a business. This ain't personal. You know what I mean? Put them down.